Hello guys, and welcome to continuation of my free-to-play character. As we do. In today's episode I made quite a bit in, scanning in Nullsec, doing some relics, since we're almost getting half a billion, and we just drop it back to Jita. And quite a bit. And now we're just gonna sell everything right away. And see if we have space to actually produce something. I don't think we do. Got quite a bit. I mean, what is... I have owned by my own corporation. So also what I also did, guys, I created a corporation right now. And I made it like an office. So I got this, let me just get into see my progress of my character, where is that right now. So I have this corporation right now, also because I just don't want to pay taxes to the NPC corporation. So I created a new one. I paid like a 6 million fee, and I even have like an office. I have an office right into you know into a system that I'm operating there in the Nullsec in the Fountain region, and it's like really central. Yeah, it's. I have an office right here in this station, so basically I'm like one jump away from all those systems where I can just continue doing hacking. But so far so good. I mean, I'm having quite a bit of bank. Have obviously 500 million. So I have also a corporation. So I paid all their office. I paid their all the things that I needed to do to just create it. So yeah, and also with the invite, if any of you actually would wanna join me in there, I can we can probably just share bookmarks or something into that or in that constellation. I'm not gonna operate beyond that. And if I'm thinking about like maybe making SRP, it will be only for that constellation. So, and some specific ships on what to, if I would have to invite new other players to join into that, because there's like a lot of stuff to do. Is like there's a lot of it's mainly just hacking, data and relics. But I would think that I would want to make like a skill plan, maybe by myself, and just share it with, or have like shared bookmarks. Um, yeah, and just have like a couple of like maybe opportunities, create some opportunities by myself there too, and yeah, would be interesting to actually do this in with some more people. But for now, we just move back to Jita. We use the Triglavian to get back into the high sec from the null sec. We don't want to just move our stuff. We basically travel through with like we have like a magnet. I'm using this just because of the cargo of the 400 cargo. Um, you know. Also, I forgot to put the what it's called, so I can just travel a little faster. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, what can I tell you guys? So far, I'm quite happy with the activity that I'm getting and the ISK that I'm getting from Lowsec. Also have like quite a bit. I made like quite a bit of progress with a lot of the ships that I already there. Just I put the stuff like in containers. Now that I have an office there, I put like I have a couple of blueprints there. I have like and also just like the stuff that I'm having, the ships that I scan stuff. Let me actually see, where are they? This is shit. Okay. Let me take a look. So I have a couple of ships. I want to show you the scanning ship that I have right now. So I manage even to just get this Moreau Modify Expanded Car Scan Probe Launcher, and it just has insane strength, corporal strength to scan. And yeah, basically we can. There's not much we can go beyond what we have already. It's I think we can get like this module like the Navy, but I think it's very expensive. Like it's 300 million. I'm not sure if it's worth to actually buy one of those, but maybe because there's here one underpriced, I might even wanna buy one. I have quite a bit of ISK, but the the travel that we're gonna make back to our location, Lowsec, it's gonna be via shuttle. It has to be a shuttle. I'm not doing the mistake again to travel in a frigate because I did once, and what it happened is that let me actually show you that I actually died. I don't. Where was it? Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, where I just like had quite a bit of like cargo and I got gate camped, bubble camped. And the beauty of like I have like a rattlesnake, but it was these resonators that I was trying to bring into so I can build like a rattlesnake there and just be able to do like combat sites much more easily. I even skilled towards the rattlesnake so I can even fly it. But yeah, it was a little bit painful losing this, definitely. But I'm not gonna do that mistake. There's also quite a bit of like stuff that I can buy or like minerals that I can buy nearby. I don't have to actually just travel there that much. Now though, I would like to bring some more stuff there, but we are just gonna first let's get like into a shuttle and show you like a. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe just bring the scanning stuff, and what else can I just bring? Yeah, I want to have also like continuation of those like boosters. They're pretty good, pretty helpful with skilling a little bit faster. I also want to get like a what's called alpha, daily alpha. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna get this for sure. I don't know if I can use it. I actually use those quite a bit, so we're still in cooldown actually. And let me actually take a look at how much attributes. So it doesn't require a lot of volume, so we're gonna buy a couple of those. We just have like a bit of reserve there, maybe like 4. It's a bit more. It's a bit much because I want to buy like the scanning module as well, so we can. I mean, we have really good scanning already, but would like to have a little bit more. So let me take a look. So now I'm kind of shopping with this, kind of ripping the rewards. Let me see. Yeah. No, those I already have. That's the one. No. Rangefinder. There you go. Yeah, it will take quite a bit of cargo for my shuttle, but that's fine. So I want to get this, and I basically like really maxed out with the skill. So just like it's gonna improve the life that I'm doing there, or the activities that I'm gonna do there. So this is what I need. Now I will need also like something to just continue skilling towards those cerebrals. Let me just take a look. The basic is almost gone. What about the extended? Maybe just get like an extended one. It's also somewhat close. Polden. What is this gonna give? Attribute 8 for 1 day. Extended. It's gonna give 6, but for 3 days. I mean, they're both good, right? This gives a little bit more. Oh, this is something different. This gives a bit more. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely want to get something. I think the important. Is this the one that will expire? Yeah, it will expire soon. Yeah, I think we can get this. I mean, I'm really just looking like what's the difference between them at the moment. This is 3 days. I mean, this is also very good, but it's just the duration, I guess, that's gonna be longer. Hmm. Decisions. I mean, I'm gonna still like dump quite a bit, so I actually like this one a little bit better. I'm gonna buy the pollen. So let's see how much. It's 26. Yeah, I'm gonna have that one brought there. Okay, how much cargo is this? Like 6? Okay, cool. So this is so we can scale a little faster with this character. Um, a little bit of scanning, and we kind of did what we wanted. We have like the things that we need to scale towards. And I was just basically just bring some other things. I was thinking what I wanted to have their build as well. It's looking like some sort of blueprints or something that I wanted to do. But I don't know what. I actually forgot. Oh yes, I remember. And there was this. This is so specific. Somehow I managed to remember the hyper. Yeah, that's the one. So I can just move a little faster with my red T. Okay, anything else? So far, this is so good. This is gonna help me there. Now, the only thing that I can... yeah, I needed the boosters as well. Got a bit of boosters, so we can buy those too. Now, they're still available until a couple of days. I guess we're gonna buy some of those too. Let me look. Implants. Was this 14, right? Oh, what is this? Okay, it's something else. Electronics, and this is like pretty cheap at the moment. We can buy quite a bit of those. So 4 million. Holy shit, we can buy a couple of those. I mean, certainly those two. Yeah, we're gonna buy all of those. I mean, we'll still have to. Let's just buy 10. Nah, 10 is too much. Let's buy 5 more. We have quite a bit there still, but we're gonna use those. Yeah, let's buy 5 of those boosters so we can just have improved scanning there. Oh, we can only put that many. Okay, that's fine. I guess I have a reserve then. This is already active still. Okay, cool. And this is what I wanted to have being brought. I was looking like so to have some sort of blueprints, but I haven't thought exactly what I needed still. It's just like some scanning shit. I need like a Tyra's blueprint. But I don't need like Tyra. Yes. Yeah, 5 runs, it's alright. 10 runs. This is so much better than the other. Okay, we're gonna buy this one. Let's get that there. What else did I want? I wanted the cargo extenders. Really needed those. If I can bring tier 2 it would be great, but I think we might need to settle for the tier 1s. We cannot just make the tier 2s at the moment. I forgot what is they call extenders. Cargo. Expanded. Super cheap, but yeah. Yeah, we're gonna buy this, that's fine. Okay, we got quite a bit of an empire there going. Quite a bit of a business going there in that location that we are. If there's more things that I'll need, I'll probably have them being brought there, but for the moment I think I have most of the things that I need covered. I guess I could bring more daily alpha injectors. It's always a good one to have. How many can I still buy? 3? No, I cannot buy 3, right? No. I can buy 2. Yeah, let's have 2 more. There you go. I'll have that, in case we want to stay there a little longer and, still progress our character quite well. Okay. I'm actually curious, because there's like slot 10, but that's a booster, and I'm thinking what if you can actually, what about an implant that has require, for example, 10. Let's just say this one. I'm actually curious. So this booster, this basic, it just takes the space of slot 10, and I'm thinking, can you plug this in still? You can. That's so interesting. So it's slot 10 and slot 10. That's interesting. So it's different. Okay. Well, I have a mining implant now too. Alright, we're gonna go to back to our station, our home station in our system. So it will take quite a bit of a jumps, but yeah, that's the progress that we made so far with this character, with this, and I'm telling you what, it is quite a productive activity. I mean, it takes quite a bit of, you really just have to, be there. But I'm making quite a bit of ISK, and I'm actually quite happy as a new character, making damage. And the thing is, because of the initiative kind of closes the wormholes, it's actually helpful in a way that you're not gonna have competition like from wormholers that are just gonna do those data and relic sites. So you're really just gonna be farm all those data and relic sites that that much. So it's just more for you. because nobody's actually really interested. Sometimes there might be some solo players that just uh, cherry pick some of those cans in the nullsec there, but there's quite rare, and even so, they just do like one or two sites or one or two locations, then they get warped out. I got like in one of like in like Serpentes Prime, I farmed like 500 billion. Sorry, I want to say 500 million ISK. You know, by just you know, warping to the site, or first scanning the site, then bookmark it, bookmark everything. You know, by just cargo scanning the right ones, and then bringing a specialized ship to that location and just collect everything. And that's has been the story for like the couple of days that I've been doing Nullsec into that constellation so far, and I tell you what, it's working just fine. Now we're gonna go through a lot of like maybe potentially dangerous systems, but I only fear smart bomb camps. Anything else, it's really not. Even like bubble camps, because of the shuttle itself is immune to bubbles. So if we look at the ship itself, it says, you know, immune to interdiction, sear launcher, and warp field generators. Also the small, the medium, and the large disruptors. Those are all create bubbles, so you can just travel through. And that happened quite a bit, so Shuttle is actually really good to also protect your pod, especially if you have like, you know, a pod that I'm having. Yeah, also I kind of upgraded. Right now I have like +4 modifier, +4 on this too. And with the remap that we did on intelligence and memory, that kind of scales, you know, quite fast. Plus the cerebrals, yeah. I don't even know how much skill points we have already, but we have quite a bit. We have 2.1. Yeah, we're getting close to like even 4 million real fast, for sure, or 5 million too. And I think I might even like push beyond that. I would still like to have this character free to play, maybe, though. You know, I would also just have this character not be influenced by like my alts, so I really just don't want to influx any ISK. I also like I had like another story now that I'm thinking about it. It was like I went into Nullsec there, and I had like a conversation with somebody, and it basically just he was thinking about like quitting Eve, and he gave me his ISK. So let me just see at the transaction. So I have like a, no, that's not that. It's a big transaction. Let's just see last. Okay, let's start the days, but it must be somewhere around here. I don't know. But yeah, basically he gave me like around 350 million. Just had a small conversation, just talking, you know, replying to what he said, and yeah, he was, you know, kind of disappointed about like the game or something. He, you know, he kind of didn't like it, and um, I think he might have just quit that in that day, but and he gave me like 350 million. I also said that I'm not like a new character. I'm just an alt, but like I'm a like character is new, but I'm not myself not like a new player to the game. No, also we're unlocked from the project discovery. It was locked at level 25 because we're like a new, somewhat new character and we couldn't progress more towards it. So I guess we can just do a little bit more of those and progress with the project discovery as well while we're traveling in our mm, new home station or the home station of the corporation that I'm leading. Yeah, and I was thinking, with the new corporation, basically just like have like shared folder. Basically, there's like for the example, you can there's like gas and other stuff that I can share the locations with other people if they can have like a venture there. I mean, you only need like a venture and 2 gas scoops, and you're gonna make a couple of billions by just being there and maybe even like AFKing and doing those sites, those gas sites, and can have somebody to clear. There's like also like there's quite a bit of like gas level 4 that I wasn't able to do. Also, with the time, I really just wanted to either buy. I think there's like a scorpion in there somewhere nearby, or just build from scratch scorpion towards that like a battleship in general. So to be able to do those level 4 combat sites and also like sites that are secured or protected, that makes things a little more. But there's quite a bit of unsecured. Most of them, the cans or the scans that I'm doing there are just unsecured, and that helped quite a bit, especially at the beginning. Also because my character is just skilled in a way at the moment that it really doesn't have quite a the necessary skills for combat yet. Still skilling towards the magic 14, which still takes quite a bit. It's 45 days, but I think we'll make a bit more progress with those skill injectors, and if we get like a better cerebral. And about the cerebral, I was thinking, after the event, those cerebrals are gonna expire, but there's still quite a bit of my cerebrals to inject, and will maybe later have one that I can do. I'll probably do that to just like I think there's like even like a 2 billion one, and that will help with the scaling quite a bit. But yeah, that's about it about scaling. Now that I make quite a bit of ISK, I can just scale towards that, and still looking to complete the air career program. Obviously, made some progress. I mean, having issue with the mining edges, like I said, but so far so good. We're going through Vlilia. Vlilia sometimes can be gate camp quite heavily, but it's usually if the system is corrupted to level 5, there's gonna be bubble camps or but no smart bombs that I know. And we're getting close still also to entrance in the Lowsec. I like the things that we have. Also, why do we have a needle jack? Ah, it's one of those random spawn into inventory type of items. I look at this. The price, 500 million. And how old I'm with this character? I don't know. Not that old. So New character, guys. Also have, oh, also forgot, I used 10 plex that I didn't want to, I want to just resupply the 10 plex that I, because this is the plex that I got from the event, and I want to resupply this. And actually I want to have like around, I think, um, either 500 plex, you can buy that for a month, or but at least 300 plex. So I can just plex the account as well. Because it is definitely possible with the amount that I'm making. It's basically just me scanning. But it's working. What can I tell you? It's working pretty well. Also just like unlock literally all the skills that I can skill towards, including drones, all the types of drones. Those are like quite a bit of expensive ones. And yeah, I want to get like drones 5 because you really want to be able to use 5 drones when you have a ship. And yeah, I mean also like all the, you know, as you can see, it's all unlocked. I literally have all the skill books, bought them too. It's quite unlocked. This character is quite unlocked, and I'm actually very, very happy so far with the progression of the character. And yeah, we went through Lowsec. We're traveling through there. Now I know now that there's like this choke point. So the choke point that there I was gate camp last time is this one. So this is the system that can. Because it can go in many directions. It can go in that direction, it can go that direction, it can go that direction. But I'll be fine this time around, unless there's like a smart bomb gate camp. Also, there's like sometimes there are skirmishes in these constellations, and I usually avoid those two systems now that I know they're just a bit more active with like players battling. Sometimes there I was a little bit lucky to save my echelon once because I took it out of that location quite well, and then I was in like in a shuttle while I was traveling through and got out. Yeah, sometimes there's people battling there. So why do I see this? I don't wanna. I'm not interested. There's a sign of jammer. Yeah, with the time maybe I'll we can explore some of those nearby systems that are part of the initiative, but for now we barely can just finish what we have already there. Also, I'm like running out of cap for some reason. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit of travel. Okay, let's just wait a bit. Let's stop the autopilot and recharge a little bit the cap. It's quite a big system. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Didn't I say stop? I think I did. Okay, you know what? We still managed to go through. Okay, it's fine then. Actually, I don't like this. That I need to approach. I need to do the jumps myself, not to approach, because it's quite dangerous this way. Still have 15 or 16 jumps to go. Yeah, and that's the beauty of that constellation. You know, initiative cannot stop you from doing activities there since you can dock. So, docking is safe. Almost getting there, guys. No, no, there's not much action in this episode. It's just me maybe updating you about what's going on with the character so far. And there has been quite a bit of. I mean, I've been playing this character quite a bit off stream. It's like an ink printer, but also I quite enjoy, just scanning in general. I have gotten now, I could say, quite good at scanning. It really just takes though, like the whole the focus. You have to focus on just doing the scanning. You can't be AFK. You can't just take your eyes out of it. It's not like a hack will happen if you're not actually doing it. It's not like mining or gas mining or all the other things in the game. So I got the last skill points from the event. This is basically just some extra, maybe some extra ISK. This is gonna be quite a bit of extra ISK because it's the new ship. Yeah, and I'm also probably gonna show you what I got going on in my hangars so far in the new corporation hangar that I'm paying. What I have in those hangars already. I have quite a bit of blueprints copies. It's basically so I can just operate a little bit more independently. Yeah, let's just do the project discovery. Let's complete that. I've been not pursuing this since I'm getting so much ISK nowadays. But I think I still should. If you can do it in a day. There you go, we got a crate too. I want to get to level 30 or 50. Also, I would like this in the future, maybe just customize my character a little bit. Have like a special fit or something. Like dressed up a little bit. May even wanna just role play a little bit with this character. Just do missions for Serpentis and for their allies. I know also like Serpentis faction in general has like good standing with um, the Syndicate, but also I think it's not the Empire. What is that called? Angel Cartel, yes. So we're gonna role play with that. Maybe just do missions at those factions as well too. Yeah, it's the plan. I mean, also same. I haven't been finding wormholes except a couple of like C6 wormholes that are connection with the Lowsec that I'm in. Sometimes those are not closed. Maybe because they are that dangerous and people were just gonna gang uh, those wormholes. Okay. Also, the only way where I can just improve the scanning is what is that? No, it's the core. Used with are those RS core probes, but those are really expensive. I mean, one is 48 million, so I would need actually billions to even have those scanning probes. But that's the only way I could still improve the scanning strength. Although I may not even need it. It's just maybe to a little bit more convenience when I'm doing scanning. But other than that, it's the ship that I'm having, the modules, is quite maxed out already. Alright, we arrived safe and sound. Let me show you. I have like now corporation hangars. I'll make this a little bigger. So I have a couple of divisions. Maybe I should just rename them a little bit. And I have like here a lot of like I put like the tier ones so I can just bring a couple of like rigs blueprints so I can just build towards some of the rigs that I need. I have some PIs that I bought nearby. I have like all those, basic minerals to build something. And in this second division, I don't have anything. I haven't been taught, but I have like this, like the blueprint copies, and here I have the blueprint originals. Quite a bit. I mean, it's a start. Should probably rename those divisions. That's basically what I have. I don't have anything in those modules, but I have some ships. Obviously, the scanning ships that are here, the echelon, And specialized ship, I have, the scanning ship, the relic ship. Or no, this is the data, this is the relic, this is the scanning. And the Griffin, which will go on a cargo scan. So I'll have this Venture, which is equipped poorly with just a gas scoop in case I want to just do some gas nearby. And yeah, I have an office right now. There's no more space right now for other corporations to even be in this office. I guess it's just a good location, central location. And yeah, I think I paid like 11 million for this office already. It has, on industry, I have Clonbait, which is also very important because I have like this, those different clones. One for hacking. This is for the data. Is it for data? Where does it tell you? Yeah, the data. Okay, there you go. This is for data, and the jump clone is with the relic. It basically, they're both similar. Like with the other implants, this is for scanning. This is for scaling a little faster. But sometimes and you would think it's just 5 virus coherence, but it really sometimes makes a difference between you being able to do a scan or not. And yeah, so far so good. Oh, I forgot to even do the opportunities. I think I need to do this. Let me see. Jobs. I need to finish the opportunities, the daily one. Okay, I can spend because I want those skill points. That is basically for the skill points. There you go. Cool, cool. Good progression with this character. Good progression so far. I'm saying this a lot, but um, yeah, and in the future, maybe just have like other people being brought doing this, helping me with the scanning, helping me with the stuff that I'm doing here. I mean, it's profitable for other people as well. Maybe not like high end, all of the stuff, but if you like to do scanning, it's quite a bit, quite a bit. Also, let me just drop the things that I have in the shuttle, so I'm just not undecking with. Yeah, let's move everything that I have here into the hangars. Also, what is this? I'm gonna put it in here. The daily injectors, the pod, and the state. Oh, also just like now that I want to take a look. Now I have no implants. Oh, what's this one? Yeah. Let me drop this into. I have no idea. Let me just drop it here. And now equip the scanning ship that I have. And remove this. And let's put this new one. There you go. 110. It's pretty good. And I have literally no boosters, nothing. Let me take a look now with the RS. With the RS 112. It's not a big difference, but. And I think with the implants a bit more, or the booster. And definitely gonna use the boosters now that I have those. Yeah, I think you can get like to 125, 126, or even 130 Corp strength. Yeah. Also was thinking maybe replace those hyper special with some inertia, but I don't think I have anything. Friction. Let me see. What does this give? Let's destroy those. And let's look at the bonuses. This gives navigation too, right? No, only inertia. Okay, I'm looking, see if I have even the module. This one. Okay. I can only put one, but I think it's fine. Small polycarbon. I'm actually looking if I have it. I do. And I will be building because I want to just replace that so I can just move a little faster. But the fit is quite alright already. Probably even don't even need this warp core stabilizer, but I could see it in there. Although I think a nano would be a little better. Yeah, I think it might be a little better. The mobility to get like a sub 3. Yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. It's a bit on the shorter side, but I basically kind of explained the progression of the character so far and what I will be doing, which is gonna be still scanning in this constellation, the constellation that I'm in, Phoenix. Maybe have people join in. You know, I even have made the corporation ad and all of that. Create a corporation and you know, build up a little bit this character a little bit more. I quite enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Subscribe.